Did you know the motto of Detroit is, "We hope for better things"?
Really, Chloe, thank you for that. Hey everybody, what's up? I had some technical difficulties. For some reason my mic locked up, so I had to restart my whole computer. I was supposed to be on like an hour and a half ago. And I'm just now getting started. So, I played Detroit months ago. I've been trying to do more live streaming, but I've been having issues because of my living situation. And I just can't always get on due to just issues with either background noises I'm going to be having because I don't have the proper setting yet for everything. But I'm getting there, slowly but surely. It's just been a difficult time for me, so yeah. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get much into it. I get my cords all tangled up. Dang. Alright, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know where we left off. I don't know anything, so we're just going to start playing and see what's going on. By far, this has been one of my favorite games to play. I keep thinking back of going back and playing it because I just love it so much. And I want to replay it for my YouTube channel. If anyone wants to check out my YouTube channel, it's the same URL as Twitch. But, wonder where we're at here. So I'm in the Zen Garden. It looks like it's either right after we broke out of the tower or right before Connor's gonna go into the tower. I don't know. But anyway, I want to replay this for my YouTube channel. I originally replayed it. It's probably one of my first videos on my YouTube channel. But I didn't have a mic yet, so it's just a silent playthrough. And I like it because it's my very first playthrough. And I like it because it's true to what I did. I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't know the outcome to things, so I just it's just my original playthrough, so I love it. But there's no commentary, so it's a little on the dull side. So I'm thinking about replaying it for my YouTube channel. I haven't decided yet. If I could get anyone to give me any comments or suggestions, maybe if I should just leave my original one up without commentary, or if I should just do a whole new one with commentary, but I'll know some of the outcomes, especially since I've been playing it for Twitch. And I played the first few hours without commentary on Twitch because I didn't have my mic still. And I played the second one with commentary, but it was the very first thing that I did with a microphone, so it's a little rough, I guess. But yeah, I'm still trying to get used to everything, so if anything is rough, if my mic is too loud, if the desktop audio isn't loud enough, please let me know. I can turn things down. I do know what I'm doing on that part, so yeah, I guess that's my little rant, or not rant, but my little info. I don't know what to do if I should replay it or not, like in a series instead of not just replaying it live. But anyway, let's just get going here. I don't know where we left off. I haven't played this in a couple months. I'm assuming we're supposed to be finding Amanda. You know, my first playthrough this, I don't know what this was for. But I touch it every time. I don't know if I'm supposed to be touching it every time, but I do touch it every time. Oh, Amanda's in the boat. Okay, I don't think there really was anything to do in this area other than just go see Amanda. I don't know. There was kind of a cool hidden gem here. But I don't know if it's on this playthrough. My original playthrough, I found it. But I don't think it's here on this one. Actually, it looks like it might be. Let's go look. Yeah, there's some stones over here. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Darn. I think it was this area. In my original playthrough, Connor died in one of the sections, and when you came back to this area and you come over here, there's like a tombstone for him, for his first model, or whatever you want to call that. And I just thought it was kind of funny that you can go over there and see all the tombstones if you die. And I guess, I don't think I have died on this playthrough, so that must be why it's not there. But if anyone wants to check out my original playthrough, it is on YouTube. No commentary though, so just go to youtube.com/ScarletSharky, same as Twitch here.
Hello, Connor.
Hello,
I thought
Amanda.
you might enjoy a little cruise.
Sure, why not? I wrote my volume for me because I can't hear it. L1. Okay, I haven't played PlayStation in forever. Probably since my last stream, so I'm a little rough on the controls. And I hope there is no QTEs, because if there is, it will not be good. Excuse me. Of course, when I start playing, then my throat starts to act up.
I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful.
I agree.
Far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
I don't know. Oh, man.
I found 2 deviants at the Eden Club. I hoped to learn something, but they managed to escape.
That's too bad.
That is too
You
bad.
seem so close to stopping them.
I remember right, I think I let them go. I don't think they just got away from me.
You seem lost, Connor.
Yeah, I am a little
Lost and
lost because I haven't played
perturbed.
this in a while. Sincere, determined, cold, troubled. I don't know, sincere?
I thought I knew what I had to do. But now I realize it's not that simple.
You had your gun trained on those deviants at the Eden Club.
Mm-hmm. So she knows.
Why didn't you shoot?
I don't know.
My
I don't know.
relationship with Amanda keeps going down. I'm also...
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I'm confident.
I know I will succeed.
I am confident. I will succeed in this mission.
All I need is time.
I love
Something's
thunderstorms.
happening. Something serious.
Oh, maybe it's not a thunderstorm, maybe it's something else in the background.
Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
That was a short scene. Ugh. Connor is by far my favorite character.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Same with Mr. Krabs.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
His name Hank.
79th floor.
Okay,
Hi,
so
Shit. Shit, what's going on here?
We-
There's a party and nobody told me
So
about
that's
it?
where we left off. Okay.
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids.
Okay, I was gonna say something real quick before I went on. Also on this playthrough, since it's my second time around, and unfortunately since it's been a while now, I've been trying to play different results than I would have in my original playthrough, because I kind of want to see different aspects of the game. Because my original one, it was just I picked what I thought was best for me at the time, and in this one, I've been trying to go a whole different route to see if I can get a different outcome than my original. So when we look at the flow charts, you'll see that some will be unlocked because I have played. But I'm going to try and go a different way, but unfortunately it's been a couple months since I've played this, so I don't remember my original playthrough now, but I am trying to go through a different path. And in my original one, I didn't succeed in finding the deviants at the eating club because I'd lost the trail and the time ran out because I just couldn't figure out where it was going. And then the second playthrough, I ended up realizing I was looking in the wrong direction, I think it was. So I had unlocked that whole new scene technically. But this scene, I don't remember what I did, so I'm just gonna resume.
They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at. We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. They probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. They got taken down before they could react. One of the station employees managed to get away. He's in shock. Not sure when we'll be able to talk to him.
That's
How many
right, I
people were
let
working
the
Just 2 employees and 3 androids.
security guard go.
The deviants took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
The roof?
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. If you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the deviants, it's on that screen over there.
Oh, I'm still holding down L1 and I don't need to. Okay. So I'm gonna go back this way. I don't remember if there was anything back here I could look at. Yeah, I can look at this. Look, Ma, I'm on TV. Incident was captured by CCTV. Also accomplished, check the CCTV recordings. So I'm sorry if I seem to be wandering around. I'm trying to find maybe things I didn't find originally. I don't really know if there is anything, honestly. Oh, get out of my way.
I'll check with them.
Doesn't look like there's really anything over here. This guy's examining the door. Can I examine the door? Apparently not. He won't let me over there. I'm sorry if it seems a bit jumpy or the sound's off or something. This is my first time streaming it this way. The previous time I just streamed it through my PlayStation, and I didn't like it because it was hard to see everything. I mean, it was fine for a quick go, but I like doing it this way better. It's just my computer just isn't the best. I haven't got all my equipment that I want to have because of a situation that I'm in and I've gone through, so I don't have the high-end equipment that I would like to have, and I'm hoping one day to get it, but right now I have to focus on other things before I can focus solely on getting really good stuff. But It says that it has skipped a few times, and I don't know if it has, and it kind of keeps skipping in my earphones, but I don't know if it really is skipping on the actual stream that's going on right now. But it seems to be running fine for me. I'm just hoping it's coming through too.
Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI.
God, what is in my
Lieutenant
throat all of a
Anderson is in
sudden?
charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent
Oh, the
by
android
Cyberlife.
sent by Cyberlife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around?
Why is that weird?
After everything that happened,
People investigate
Whatever.
people.
the FBI would take over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
Whatever. Stuck up prick.
What a fucking prick.
Exactly.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
Alright, well, let's have a look around.
Inspect the broadcast and
Let me
check
know
the
if you find
roof.
anything.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Okay, so in my original one, I know I did not go check out that room over there. But when what had happened is I played this originally, and then when I was transferring some data, I accidentally deleted the wrong files, and I had lost all my recordings, and I had to go back and replay it. And I tried to replay it as true to how I originally played it, but I ended up cheating a little bit and not going in that room because something happens. And it might have happened because of what I pushed. And I'm pretty sure it's because of what I pushed. I shouldn't have pushed the button. But I'm gonna try, I think, this time instead of going onto the roof. Because I think I went on the roof last time. I might go in there. But first, I'm going to examine this room because I know there is a lot in this room.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Think that's RA9?
Maybe.
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
I remember when I played this. That's right. When I played this first time, I did not like Marcus's story until later on. Probably about right around when this scene aired. When this scene was for him. It ended up being a lot better story. Where Kara's, or Kara's, how do you pronounce her name, is Kara to me. Her story started off really good and it kind of tapered off. I thought it was a really good one, but if I had to rank them, hers would probably be last toward the end of the game, and Connor's was always my favorite. I love the investigations. I like figuring things out. I love playing games that are like kind of like this, like a mystery that you have to figure out something. Where Kara's isn't like that, and Marcus's isn't like that at all either. His is more of saving everybody. Kara's is really more just, or Kara, I guess. Kara's is, hello, Abby0724. What was I saying? Oh, shit. Kara's is more surviving for herself and saving Alice. And Marcus's is saving people, and Connor's is like a whole time investigating. And so I like his story so much better than I like everybody else's. Optical unit. Blue Iris was a spare part. That's right, we found him. We had to find a spare part. I'm sorry, there's something in my throat all of a sudden. RK Series prototype RK200 was registered as Marcus. It was a gift from Elijah Kansky to Carl Manfred. What's the other? pupil reflection, you can see he had 3 accomplices.
You see something?
I did.
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing.
Aha. Yes, I have played before, actually. I played it originally for my YouTube channel, and it has no commentary, unfortunately, though, because it was my first kind of getting used to playing or recording videos. But I have played before, so my original playthrough is on my YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/ScarletSharky, just like my Twitch name, and it's under playlist on there. I'm just replaying this as a different, looking at different things I didn't do. I might not have even found a lot of these clues in the first one, I can't remember. But this is my second time playing. Fresh Blue Blood from PL600. This is by far my favorite game. I love playing this game. And thankfully I have horrible memory, so I don't remember everything that happens. And I am trying to get a different outcome anyway, so... I forget the button to push. Ah, that's the button to push. There's something over here. But I am thinking about replaying this for my YouTube channel with commentary, since my original one was just me playing and there was no commentary originally. But I'm thinking about playing it again for a third time, because it is by far my favorite game I've played as of recent. And thinking about replaying it for my channel and doing commentary, but it might not be as good because, like I said, I've played it 3 or 4 times. This is my 3rd time playing this, actually. The second time I played by myself, but I ended up canceling halfway through and then decided to do a live stream instead of just playing it by myself. But I don't know what I want to do for my YouTube channel yet. I know I kind of want to put it back up with commentary, but I don't know. Bullet holes. I don't remember exactly what happened here. I remember... Examine this. I remember we escaped. Okay. I remember we escaped. I'm thinking... Oops. I haven't played PlayStation forever. I don't remember the controls. They shot Simon. If anyone also wants to watch my first playthrough of Twitch, it's also up on YouTube. I put it there, but I might take it down. So you lost one android? I don't remember how many I lost. I can't remember I forget what I'm supposed to be doing here. Ah, there we go. I forget what I did in my original playthrough. I played it months ago.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why
Yeah,
did they let
right?
him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
They were on a coffee break, probably. Connor is the best, I swear. They need to make a whole video game.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Didn't know what else to do with them. Put them in the kitchen. Where else would you put them? I wish they'd make a whole video game where just Connor, because he's the best character. His is the most fun. I don't know if I want to go in the kitchen. I went in the kitchen once and it did not end well for me. But Connor, oh, okay, there's something over here I can check. Connor is by far the best character and he's so much fun. Okay, all these are bullet holes. It's pretty much telling me everything I knew from the other side of the room. Did I get everything in here? Inspect? No, I missed something. Inspect the broadcast room, check the rooftop, or I could interrogate the androids in the kitchen. But there's something over here I missed. Search or speech was shot from here. Okay, I think I got everything in the room. Stratford Tower. Okay, I don't know, do I want to go in here? Like I said, I went in there once and it did not end good for me on my one playthrough I did. And I think I never went back because it didn't end well. Hi, Hank, where you going? You know what? This is a whole new playthrough. I'm trying to do different things. So we are just gonna see what is in here, and hopefully it doesn't end bad. Can I check anything besides... Oh, the right... just learn how to rock, Connor. Okay, I read all these the first time. I'm just gonna kind of scan through them. Clean food craze, blah blah blah. American Urban Space Super. No, this doesn't sound like anything great. I know, right? I like Connor too. Connor is the best. All players get fired, blah 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 blah. That doesn't seem like it has anything to do with the gameplay. I know reading some of these, it didn't really have hints or clues, but I was trying to think. I think it seems like it had like info in it that just kind of gave you some more insight to what was going on. I'm pretty sure I read that, so I'm really not going to read those again. Alright, you know what? I'm just so nervous. I don't know why. I just don't want to die. I wanted to get through this game without killing nobody. Because if you go back and watch my original game, yeah, no, it didn't end well for me. Spoiler alert, so we're just gonna go for it. Hopefully we don't screw this up. Let's concentrate. Look for a reaction to spot the deviant. Okay, we can function model. Function model. Alright, we're just gonna start right to left. Function?
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
Broadcast operator, why did you?
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Did you
Were you
witness?
present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
How do you not remember? It happened like a couple hours ago. Diagnostic?
Run a diagnostic.
Ah.
All systems fully operational.
Then you should
Has
remember.
anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is.
Threat, deal, guilt. I don't know which one to do. We'll go with this guy. I don't want to threaten him. That might might make him mad. Like a
If you
deal?
give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you.
Don't you think Connor could just, like, look at him and just know? I guess they're not like humans. I guess their temperatures wouldn't go up.
Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you.
Did anyone notice that this guy over here looked at me real quick and the other guys didn't look at me? I guess I have to threaten one of them. Okay, this guy's getting a little suspicious over here.
You're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed! Do you hear me? Destroyed!
Oh no. Oh. That guy's eyes keep shifting. Huh. You know what? I'm not gonna torture him. I'm not gonna put him a minute. I'm gonna bluff real quick.
The deviants have just been caught. They gave you up. There's no point in lying. You knew everything.
God, I hope there's no QTEs here because I have not been playing PlayStation in a long time. I don't want to torture them. I can probe their memory. I think it's this guy. Oh, shoot. Oh, no! Oh, shit, that wasn't good. Okay, well, apparently it was that guy. What do I do? What do I do? Can I get this out of my hand? Okay, that wasn't good. Oh, gotta get to my bio component thing. Crawl, Connor. Oops. Crawl, 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 crawl. Oh, I got a whole minute. Oh, I am so nervous for some reason. I did not expect that to happen. I thought I would just be like, could I see in your memory? And I'd be like, oh, that's what you see. Phew. Oh no, it is a QTE. Oh, huh.
Deviant, stop it!
Shoot. Thanks for attack. No, I don't want to attack him. What's this? Only like a 10 seconds to take gun. No, we're saving Hank. Ah, but we killed him. Oh, and
Good thing you were here. Otherwise, I'd...
oh.
Connor, no.
Oh, we killed Connor. I mean, I know he'll come back, but... Oh, and Simon's still alive. Oh, I feel so bad now. I didn't see that part last time. I think I saw one die. Or no, I think I saw Connor die, and then in my original one I ended up going on the roof. I wonder if there's a way... What are the world stats on these? Yeah, see, last time I went up here and investigated the rooftop. So there must be a way... You can take this path here, but that's... ends pretty abruptly. I was hoping there was a way to catch the guy in the kitchen and then go on the roof. But it doesn't look like if you go in the kitchen, you can see by the chart, you can either do one or the other. You can either go in the kitchen and something happens, or you can go on the roof and something happens. That's what happened last time. Oh, I'm just so sad now. Okay, yeah, I know that. We went in the kitchen. I really read that mainly to get that unlocked. So I find the deviant. The deviant attacked. I removed the knife. Covered my bio component. Chased the deviant. I protected Hank. Because previously I had rushed the deviant. And the deviant self-destruct. And Connor and Hank survived. This time, the deviant shot me. The SWAT destroyed the deviant. Ah! I wonder if I would have... Should have grabbed the gun and shot at him, maybe. That maybe would have prevented him from getting to Hank. But I didn't want Hank to die. I don't know if he would have... I don't even know if he would have died. I don't know. Anyway. Maybe I can show you guys that one part if nobody's seen it yet. Back to Kara's scene. Ding ding. Okay, sorry, I was doing something real quick there. Man, I am not as far in this game as I thought. I posted on my Twitter yesterday, I was supposed to start this like an hour and a half ago. And I had so many issues. Because I should have last night tested everything and I didn't. So I had a lot of issues when I signed on today. And then for some reason my mic locked up and was not recording. But I said on Twitter yesterday when I announced I'd be doing this, that I was hoping to get through this game, but we're like literally only midway through this game, I think. There's a lot to go. And I can only play till about 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. Because after that I gotta go get some stuff done around my house. Just to let everyone know, I will play, or I shouldn't say I will, I'm going to try my hardest to play something on Twitch every Sunday. There might be some Sundays I might not get to it, but I'm going to try my hardest to get on Twitch every Sunday. I'm going to be playing older games for right now. because I'm still trying to just get used to everything. So I'm going to be playing games that maybe you've all seen or that are a little bit older, or maybe even something I've already played. But I just kind of want to get into the swing of things before I really do anything else. I don't think there's anything to look at around here other than go talk to, I think his name was Adam. Whee! That'll make me sick. God, move, Kara. What are you stuck on?
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Who are you to talk?
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you?
I am a robot.
Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Do you think we can trust him?
Yeah, sure, why not?
We don't have a choice.
They seem like nice people. Are you okay, Alice?
I'm cold, Kara.
We'll get inside. You'll warm up in no time.
Nah, just a minute. I want to see what's over here. What the heck are they growing? Pumpkins? Maybe. Can I go in here? What's in your greenhouse? Let me in. Let me in! Follow Rose inside. Fine. Alright. Let's go inside, Alice. I know you're cold.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to follow Adam. I was reading something on my phone. Since I've seen this game, I kind of like tune out ran into the post. I tune out certain parts and I didn't realize. I thought it was she was taking Alice. Did you walk any slower up the stairs? Jeez. You weren't that treacherous. The controls are a little weird in this game sometimes. Alright, Alice, let's take off your shoes. Your little boots. Those are cute boots, too. Alright, come on now. We shouldn't be undressing a child on this. Nighty-night.
I'm fine, Kara. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
She's such a caring little child.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Are they scared, happy, misunderstanding? Let's say scared.
Maybe they're just scared. People are always scared of what they don't know.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Maybe one day we will.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti.
World
You'll be back on
famous
your feet in no
spaghetti.
time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
I didn't catch that the first time I played this when she said they would show. It's just saying kiss goodnight. I'm just gonna kiss her goodnight.
Sleep tight, Alice.
She'll know to eat.
I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
But anyways, I didn't catch last time when she said
Get some sleep.
they wouldn't be afraid of us
Tomorrow,
or something,
you'll be
or
stronger than me.
understanding how she used the phrase "we." And oh, sorry, I'm in Luther's
I'll
way.
stay with her a while.
Yes, Luther, keep watch over sweet little Alice. But like playing this again, I caught these little things here and there that I don't remember ever catching. I think it was because I was too busy concentrating on other things. Let's close these curtains. Not a naked child in here, but a half-dressed child. Alright, we need to go talk to Rose. Alright, I am going to do something really quick before I play on. I think this is on a time limit since I took a break for a sec. Oh, right. What were we doing? Oh, we're supposed to go talk to Rose. I don't think there's really anything to do in this room. Holy dumb. Nope. Just the door. Bye. Keep watch over her, Luther. I think their little robot family is so adorable. How she was just a maid or a housekeeper or... Oh, can't go in there. Such a beautiful day. I love the snow. I love the snow as long as I don't have to go out driving in it. Or go anywhere. Sitting at home enjoying the snow is the best. As long as the power stays on too. Oh, there is nothing to do in here. Knock knock. Can I come in? Nope. Okay. We'll just go downstairs then. God, could you walk any slower down these stairs? Oh, can't go there. Oh, walk in circles. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. That's a really cute Christmas tree. What you got here? Photos of nothing, really? I don't really get the point of in this game.
I didn't get your name.
scared me.
Clara.
Don't do that.
This is my son, Adam.
Hello, Adam.
I'm Rose, but you know that already.
Mm-hmm. Got the hint.
Come and have a seat, Kara.
No, I am busy. Can't you see I'm invading your house right now? I don't get the purpose of being able to look at things. I mean, it's kind of cool. You see things. But, like, looking at the fireplace, what does that symbolize? Do you even know? She's gonna catch her clothes on fire. I guess someone's got a protector on it. It is 5 o'clock. Alright, your house don't have much that I can look at. That sounded kind of rude. Alright, I'll sit.
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Yeah, let's just tell her.
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
Why help? Many deviants rose.
Why
Why
are
help?
you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
I agree. Ugh, neither one of those is like, okay. Just,
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
Whoa, who are you? Whoopsie-daisy. I'm supposed to follow her, yeah. What's going on in here? We were having a good old conversation.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
Let me see. I want to see. I want to see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Get my way. Get my way. Oh.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
RA9 will save us. I think it said back there.
Let's let them be.
Show us the way, RA9. What? Alice?
Alice? What are
Go
you
back to
doing?
bed.
You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Take Alice outside, say, no, no. It's the real world. Let her see. She's like bow-legged. See, androids feel. He's crying. I wonder now when I see this.
Come on, Alice.
See how his thingy was blinking yellow?
Stay in her room any longer.
If he was communicating
You all right,
with
Kara?
Alice.
Yes. I'm fine.
And I'm sorry if that gave away a Easter egg there. But, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already seen this game, so I don't feel like I'm giving away too much there if I kind of say that. Okay, let's just go this way.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today.
Seize drop.
It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me?
Child, don't
Adam!
touch me.
We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks!
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
Don't you come near me after you called me that. Are you okay, Rose? That was awfully mean.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay?
Thank you, Rose.
You stay here.
Even though I kind of wanted to stay here, but if we insisted on going, I guess we better go. See, Rose, check what's going on. That's about the blah 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 blah. Oh, she's on the move. She walks funny. Something's wrong with her legs. I think I already read this, but I'm gonna check it out. World War III, who would win it, blah, 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 blah. Who would win it, is going to fight the Arctic America, the winner, but it's surrounded by the Russians, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't think this really means anything to the gameplay. Next. Treat yourself, the AX4 hunting starting at just $900. That is actually not that bad. $900 for a robot that is pretty much like a human being to you. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's just an ad. I thought I could read something about it. It's like looking in a mirror. Check on Alice, talk to Adam. Let's check on Alice first. You okay?
You know what happened back there, don't you?
Aren't you tired, child?
You know, but you don't want to tell me?
No, let's
I
insist.
thought we didn't keep secrets from each other.
If I tell you, you won't love me anymore.
Oh, no.
Alice,
Impossible.
you know that's not true.
Oh,
police.
no, not this part.
It's the police!
This part is so nerve-wracking.
What are we gonna do?
Okay, I remember there was evidence over
And they know
here.
we're here. We have to open the door.
Yeah, hold on, Adam. We got some things to do
I
real
knew
quick.
this was gonna happen.
No, shush.
I knew it.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide
Upstairs.
upstairs.
Come on, Alice.
Go upstairs. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I only have so much time. Oh, 30 seconds. Okay, I got some time. Okay, close that. 2 left. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, close this door. Oh no. Oh no. One more left. How much time do I got? 9 seconds? Nope, we have to open the door. There's no way I can get away and come back.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
May I come in?
No.
Of course.
Game does not listen to me.
Evening,
No.
young man.
Good evening.
Shh, Adam. Keep quiet.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, not at all.
No? No, nothing in particular.
I'm not a robot.
Is anyone else in the house?
No.
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
This is so That's a weird looking coffee cup. Here you go, sir. Drink your coffee. Don't look around the house. Just sit here and drink your coffee.
Any androids here?
No. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm.
No, there are no androids here.
Nope. Don't be looking around. Go drink your coffee. I took all that time to make that for you. Guys, I had 1 left. What did I miss? Nothing's glowing, though. Go drink your coffee. Go drink your coffee. Just go drink your coffee. Go over there. I said there's nothing here. Hey. Hey. No. Bad cop. Nope, 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 nope. I'm standing over here. You can't come over here.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. The suspicion level, it's not very high. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. Just checking my house out. Maybe turn on the telly. Play some tunes for you, maybe? No? What's he doing now? 15%. That's not too bad. Don't stop looking around. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait a minute. I said Alice.
Your daughter seems to have woken up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, she can wake up. She's playing. I'm so glad I said Alice now was upstairs instead of nobody, because he would have been like, what's wrong with your upstairs? What's up there? Huh? Nothing's up there. Keep walking. Keep walking. God, I would... 1 evidence left, and I don't know what I missed.
What's your name, son?
Oh.
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. Everything's great. No.
The androids.
No. He's just
Tired. He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
yeah.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
Dude.
No.
Dude. Good boy.
No. I haven't seen anything.
I better go.
Yeah.
Thanks for the coffee.
No problem.
Have a nice evening.
I will now when you're gone. Uh-oh.
Is somebody else in the house?
Nope. Nope, it's Alex again. Dog, wash me to win. It was the washing machine.
It's nothing. The washing machine. It's an old model. It makes a terrible racket.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
I've been meaning to
Good evening,
upgrade
ma'am.
that for months now, but
Good evening, Adam.
we're a little low on funds. Since I am a runaway and all. Since I have no job and all. Phew. We made it.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
It's Rose.
Damn, lady, that was fast.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Okay, did I get anything new? I don't think there was really anything new to get there. Oh, I did get something new. I got 40 extra points. Huh. Let's looking at the world stats. Okay, we arrived. Those are given. We went inside the house. I guess we didn't have to draw the curtains, but I did. We let Alice see Mary. Rose leaves to find help. So, I said I had to check on Alice or talk to Adam. Hello, Denizinia. Is that how you say it? I'm sorry, I totally screwed that up. But hello, though. I could have checked on Alice or talked to Adam. And I checked on Alice last time, so I guess I should have gone over and talked to Adam. I don't know. Okay, I will call you Denny. Hi, Denny. But I guess I should have went and talked to Adam instead because I didn't unlock that last time. I don't know if that would have even meant anything. I probably would have because, see, there's a whole section down here right there that I missed since I already did this last time, but that's okay. I reassured Adam last time. See, I don't know what I missed. I hid the blue blood pouches. I tell Alice and Luther to hide. I shut the door of the laundry room and I hid the android's clothes. What is that top one? Does anyone know what that top one is? I've never unlocked it and I cannot find it. This is what I did. No, this isn't what I did last time. I made coffee. I reassured the place. Police see article? As you see last time, actually, I didn't hide the blue blood. So that was the first time I did that. I don't know what that third one would have been. I said... Something about stairs. I draw the curtains, but I didn't do that this time, so I don't know what that was. We fooled the police officer and he left. Thank goodness. Alright. November 9th, 2038. Isn't it weird to think that is less
Our broadcast
than
is all over
10
the
years
news.
away?
Now
Oh wait, no,
humans
20
know.
years away, I mean, sorry.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us.
Heh, no worries that your Twitch name is complicated.
Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution.
Just like
and
my
he
real
won't be
name.
the last.
I don't want a revolution that
No one
spills
can say it
blood.
right
Then live as a
because...
slave. Because
it's
if
not
you're not
spelled
willing
correct.
to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you... That's enough!
Sorry. Sorry. We didn't mean it, Marcus.
And now what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? What's the next scene now? Oh, that's right. Yep, we have to
There
go
are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit.
hack the CyberLife
All
stores.
selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack
This is a
stores?
really long
But
scene.
we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously
But this is
at
a
2
really
a.m.,
fun
no
scene,
violence.
too.
We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
Find the CyberLife store. Follow north.
I've been
Way
waiting
to
a
go.
long time for this.
Hey, wait up. I'm the leader here. Whoa.
This way, quick!
Oh dear. Shoo! That was a
It's
close
okay,
one.
they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
Tiptoe through the streets. I was just gonna ask if there's a
The store's over here.
way to sprint, but it just automatically sprints, so I don't have to worry about that.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
10 minutes. Get into the store. Okay, let's see if I can remember, like, how to do this.
You see the alarm system?
I do, it's in the corner. It's not that, but what is this? AP Series House Game Private says blah 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 blah. Okay, I don't have time to read that. It's over here.
Found it.
Found it. Follow the yellow line or red
Where
line.
do we start?
I identified the security
This way.
system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it.
Oh,
Just
I
follow
didn't
me.
want to go through here. Convert all the androids as we go.
Free.
You are free. Go now, my child. Like Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I have to go over here. Are you following me? Jump, jump, jump. Go now. You are
You're
free.
awake now.
You are awake.
Go to Jericho.
Go, my children. Go. Alarm network 23A. Ah, it burns! Ah, that's right, I'm a robot. Okay.
Marcus, watch out.
Look. Oh shit, what I do?
You are committing a Class 3 offense. This infraction is being reported to the police.
Oh, what did I do that for?
I told you to watch out.
You said watch out, but not what for.
Oh, I'm sorry. Next time you need to take cover, I'll send you a memo.
Oops.
Shit.
Oh my god.
They're coming, Marcus. Marcus!
Act natural. Act natural. Yeah, it's natural. Make it out in the bus stop. Right? Get off
What's
me.
wrong with you? You crazy or what?
The cops were coming. I didn't do something.
Never do that again. Got it?
Hey!
We've got to hurry. We don't have much time.
I just saved our butts.
We have to block the road.
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Okay, I have not done that before. That was a whole new...
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Whole new experience there. I did not... I should... Why did I look? She said look out. What do? I look. Nope, nope. First, we want to convert these guys.
You're free.
Don't look! Where? Oh. Sorry. You are free. Okay. Come on, woman, help me. Oh, fine. Just stand there and watch me work. Do I still have 10 minutes, or did that totally...
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Did that totally screw up my time frame?
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside.
No, I still
At
have
the
10
store.
minutes.
And how do you plan on doing that?
Yeah, you know what? I know you go in
We
there,
need to find a
so
truck to ram the storefront.
I want to try
A truck?
and
There's
convert all my people
construction work in
first.
the area. Shouldn't be too hard to find one.
Hello, British Pac-Man. Where am I? Oh, running into things. That's where I am. Got some time, so I think I'm gonna try and... I don't think I can do anything with these guys yet. I know, this is a fun game. I absolutely love this game so much.
They'll soon be with us.
These are my style games. I love it when it all depends on your choices, the outcome. I'm trying to debate, should I really go around and... Is there someone over here? No, he's just running away. I don't know if there is any... Is there more people to convert? Okay, got this guy. You are free.
You're free.
What he said.
Marcus, we need to look for the truck now.
Yeah, I'm busy. I know where the truck is. Hold your horses. We have people to free first.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
To commemorate the inventions of androids, which release humanity from the bonds of labor, setting man free to pursue a higher goals, I guess it says, and scale the heights of learning, love, and leisure.
We are superior to them, but
Yeah, and that's what I love about this game. I love games where your actions decide the future. Your future events, I guess, not the future. One little screw up and it's all over with. Okay, I don't think there's really anyone else around, so we're just gonna go in here. Controls are so wonky in this game sometimes. It's like just there a few minutes ago. If I panicked, so I ended up looking at the stupid police guy coming at me. Didn't really outmake... How do I get in here? Over here? Oh, jeez. See what I mean? Just open the damn door.
What are we waiting for?
I'm waiting for you. We gonna jump it? Yep. Is that easy?
Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out.
Alright. Whatever you say, North. Oops. I absolutely love North's style right now. That is really cool.
I wonder what you'd do without me.
Probably just find those and open it myself. That's what I would probably have done. Coming soon, the Gilmore Hotel in Capitol Park.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Wah, wah. I am so glad I don't have to control this big, giant truck. Because when I play games where I have to drive, they are not pretty. I think I still have to hold down R2.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
Yeah, ramming cars into buildings is the best. Watch out, everybody! Damn. Oh, stop. That was a close one. Awaken the androids. Hey, look, it's a North model, right? Wait, maybe not. No, never mind. Oh no, that's the model of the girl at the police station. I think the receptionist or something. There's the North model. She's staring at it. Ugh. That must be freaky to have. Thank you, British Pac-Man. Have a good rest of your. Have a good night. Or day, or wherever you are. Thank you for joining, too.
North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
Yes, let's get them out of here. But anyways, that must be weird looking at yourself. It'd be like looking in a mirror, but like a 3D mirror. Oh, I didn't see what else to do. I need to convert the androids, so I haven't done all of them yet. Come with me, my child.
You're like us now.
That'd be dangerous. Being able to touch someone and just control them. Talk.
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now, sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them. Or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
It's creepy that he has 2 different color eyes.
I'm with you.
We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Hey, Simon! Oh god, our relationship with North went back up.
Then follow me.
Still something in my throat. Ugh, it's been like an hour too.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
This is a really fun scene. Trying to go around and clicking everything. Come on. One problem with this game is the controls like this. There we go. Bench. There. Oh,
They're doing
jeez.
what you do, Marcus.
Tag it
Lead
or
and
tear it
they'll
off.
follow.
I don't want to tear it off. Oh, I remember I chose, I think I chose square, or no, rectangle last time, I think. Rectangle, God, it's a triangle, you idiot. So I'm gonna go with the circle, because I used the, when I did my, when I did my thumbnail for YouTube, I actually used that exact thing for that, and I went back and I should have. This is it. I like it. Power to the people. Those are cool. I want one of those. That'd be so cool to like decorate a house with. Get out of my way. I don't think I'm on a time limit here. No, it just says transform Capital Park. I want to hack it or destroy it. Let's hack it. I want to be a pacifist. Oh, Twister. Because I feel if I destroy things, it's going to be violent. And you don't want to be violent. Or I don't want to be violent. I want to try and get the best outcome for this. Because my original game was not the best outcome. Got me a pipe. Get out of my way. I know I saved you and all, but... We have a dream, I think, therefore I am. 1 planet, 2 races, equal rights for androids. Like we have a dream. That reminds me of, I think it's Batman. The very original with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. What'd that say? Oh, tag. There was like a tag symbol. We just did the slogan, so let's tag our symbol. They had this cool like art in Batman, I think, that's similar to that, or reminds me of that, I guess. It's not similar. Smoke bomb? No, that seems violent. Let's get this. Let's tag it. Oh, wrong button. This is so against our rights.
We don't need masters anymore. We're free.
All right, 90%.
Violence is the only language humans understand.
No. No, it's
I
not.
want them to understand, but I do not want to start a war.
They won't listen if they're not afraid.
Then they won't have a choice.
I don't like how her only way was violence. I guess she's been hurt so bad in the past and she just thinks violence is the answer, but it's not. I think this is timed. I'm gonna go set these guys free. Let's overload this real quick. Turn off the cars. Let's break these guys free. I think if I do one, they do the rest. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it. That was violent, but I'm not leaving my people behind there. Blackout hack. Hack it? Black it out, we won't be able to see what we're doing. Is that the end? Did I put that up there?
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming.
Oh.
Everyone fall back to Jericho.
That would be cool. Telepathy?
We sent a message without violence just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
You can't fight violence with violence. So true. Ah, shit. There they are again. Yeah, look right at it. Let them see who you are, Marcus.
North!
No! How dare you? Oh, thought it was automatically going.
North! You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
Can I just whack him with my pole? At least I didn't kill North. I mean, I hate them killing all those other people, but at least North is okay. Move it. Move aside.
They
Move
killed our
aside.
people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
I know I'm trying to do a whole different playthrough here.
You don't have to do this. No. Please.
Revenge, spare, don't decide. I'm gonna spare him. I know I'm trying to do a whole different playthrough here, and I'm doing, these are similar, but really I'm trying to do a different playthrough, but get a better ending. Get the good ending, because I did not get a good ending last time. So that's my main point, is I am trying to play it different, but, and I did spare him in my last playthrough, but
we interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores
I don't want to do
Detroit
violence. I want to still get a good result. I think maybe I'll play again later, and we'll do a whole maybe violence and just be total
Police report
assholes
that
the whole time.
pro-Android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers
Yeah, I think I
were
might
a
try and
group
do
of
that kind
This is an
of
alarming
violence.
situation. Could our
A
machines
violence
now be
stream, I
turning
guess.
against
We'll
us?
do a stream that's
become a threat to our security.
doing all the
beginning
horrible
of a
stuff.
terrorist campaign conducted right here
I think
in
that would
the
be fun to
United
see, because
States.
I haven't seen what would happen if I went a violent route instead. Oh, I got 100 more points, so I did a bunch of new stuff. But yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. God, I told you it was a long. Oh, I know what I did different. Mission started. We avoided the police car. We reached the store. See, last time I jumped on the drone and I destroyed it. This time, North destroyed it because I was spotted right there, dang it. I was spotted by the drone. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what would go down here, but whatever that is, it ends the whole story, so... Yep, I'm just curious now. Most people, and I did on my first time going through, I destroyed it. But I was the idiot and made a snap decision, and I got spotted by the drone, which was actually kind of fine. It didn't seem to affect really the game. But because of that, she destroyed it, and nothing bad happened, so the game didn't end there. Or the scene didn't end there, I guess, not the game. But instead we were able to continue on. So if we would have rammed the store without disabling the alarm, I guess it would have gone here and the police would have arrived. I didn't hack the bus stop this time. Or I didn't push the cars. There's so many different things you could do. Oh, well those are though... You could have tagged the bench or you could have destroyed it. And I didn't. I'm trying to go... I'm doing the friendly route this time. But I think maybe in the future, yeah. Maybe we'll do a... Freeze the Molotov, yeah, because I didn't know what that would have done. I think next time I play this game... We sent a strong message, so we spared him. We led a peaceful protest. I think next time I'm going to play this, and I'm going to do total asshole mode. And do everything violence. It'll probably get a lot of people killed, but I want to... I've already done my original playing and got a result as if it's the first time playing. This one I'm trying to do different things I haven't done, but still get the good ending, because the ending I got on my YouTube, not good at all. It was a bad ending, and if anyone hasn't seen it, just head over to my YouTube page. Links are below the stream to all my social media platforms. But I want to get the good ending, but do different stuff. And then so I think maybe later on I will do another playthrough, because like I said, I love this game so much, so I could play this game a ton of times, but I think I'll play it again and I think I'll do a totally different outlook, get some bad endings, get a really bad ending maybe. Alright, so let's just get going here. Sorry, I was reading something. Please be Connor. Please be Connor. Please be Connor. Alright, back to Connor, my favorite. What do we walk? Guess we just walked on over here all by ourselves. I guess we're an android. I guess it wouldn't matter. No, we could be freezing. Yeah. Oh, wait. Well, that doesn't mean how we got here, but we died in the last Connor scene. I forgot about that. Yeah, because I did something totally different than I did originally, and we died. And I was trying to get through this.
Jesus Christ. My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed.
Yep.
CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it.
You died in my arms. And now you're back here as if nothing happened. Fuck you.
I'd have the same reaction. Instinct lead Chris Kamsky. Instinct?
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your
What's over
program
here?
checked. Might be a glitch.
Well, my memory and all that was transferred. I might have a glitch. I might have a glitch or a virus or something. Oops. I still can't believe we killed Connor in the last one. My bad. But like I said, I was trying something new and I did not know that was going to be the outcome. A ding ding! Hello, Chloe.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Wait for the android. Okay, let's see. I remember there was something really interesting right over here. Amanda Stern. She's an AI professor at University of Cambridge, but she died in the year 27. So like 10 years ago. He was an AI graduate born in 02. So we've been talking to her this whole time, and she's an android. I remember that was so surprising to me. I kind of got the hint she wasn't human, but I didn't think that... That makes no sense. If she wasn't a human, then what would she have been? But I didn't connect those. Oh, no. I can read
Nice
something.
girl.
Yeah, she was
You're
nice.
right. She's really pretty.
She is really pretty. That is a very pretty bot they made.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
Blah, 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 blah.
You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Ugh. Am I supposed to answer that? CyberLife's fortune teller computers. CyberLife develops the world's most powerful quantum calculator. Hackers target solar panels for the latest ransom scam. Impatient, distant, indifferent. I've been different about
It
it.
doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Elijah Kamsky, CyberLife founder, resigned in 2028. He resigned right after Amanda was killed?
Times I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Me too. I agree. Can we talk? You seem a little distressed, Hank. Can we talk? No? No? Don't want to talk to me? Alright. I know you're a little pissed off because I died and came back to life. That is some cool art. I want that. That would go awesome in my house. Would be a little out of place, but it would look awesome. Whoa. Oh. Hello, Chloe.
Elijah will see you now.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
Oh, thank you there. Oh, sorry. Let's read the chat. What the hell? You're swimming in a pool of blood? There's more Chloe's. Graphic design for my channel. Oh, okay. Interesting. Can't wait to see it. What are you doing? You got there. Oh. Yeah, I apologize for the sound every once in a while. I think it's just my computer. He's creepy looking, in my opinion. He looked
I'm
nothing.
Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
Nothing like his picture.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will.
They're not
Machines
perfect.
are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable.
If machines were
Humanity's greatest
perfect,
achievement threatens to
I
be
wouldn't have
its
such
downfall.
issues with them sometimes.
Isn't it ironic?
Oops. Help. Oh crap. Deviants virus war. Deviants.
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either
I agree.
You can tell us
Detroit
something
Become
that'll be
Human
helpful,
is
or we will be on our way.
the best. I love it.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no
neutral.
side.
Mm-hmm.
I was designed to stop deviants, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
Oh crap. Aggressive, defensive, troubled, neutral. Neutral.
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
Man, that's not really what I thought I was gonna say.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really? Piece of plastic containing a human? Or a living being?
A living being.
With a soul?
Why? No. No.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor.
Man, I don't know what I want to do here.
Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Yeah, I think
Come on,
I'm gonna
Connor, let's
spare
go.
her
Sorry
in
to
this
get you out
one
of
What's more
here.
too.
important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are.
Because I'm going to totally do
obedient
another stream.
machine.
Maybe not stream, but maybe put it on Facebook, YouTube.
Endowed with free will.
And be an asshole the whole time.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Like, in that playthrough, I think I will...
Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
No, I'm not gonna shoot. I think I'll play another playthrough sometime, or go through this and shoot her and see what that becomes.
CyberLife's last chance to save humanity. Is itself a deviant?
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two?
I think it's so sad that Connor is so indifferent right now. He doesn't know whether to be a deviant or be what he was
By the way,
created to do.
I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Like, it's kind of sad.
Why didn't you shoot?
I didn't want to.
I just saw that girl's eyes.
She's so pretty.
And I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah,
You told
I
me
know what I
to.
should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry. Okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Yay! I want to be BFFs with Hank. I can't remember how it ended last time, so... Oh, the 40 extra points. What did I do different? See, if I would have shot her, that would have gone on for a few more scenes. How Hank says why didn't he shoot her? Well, Hank was telling him not to, so he was kind of taking orders, but I don't know if that really means anything. I'm trying to think. Because, yeah, I didn't want to shoot her because I'm trying to make Connor a good guy, I guess is what I want to say. But also, Hank said don't shoot, so I didn't shoot. He told me not to. But I will play this. I think I've made my decision. I think later on, after we finish this and maybe give it a couple weeks, maybe a couple months even, I will play through this again and we will do everything bad. We will shoot Chloe there. We'll be violent in the last scene. Because 85% of people didn't shoot. I didn't analyze the sculpture this time. I don't know what I did different to get those 40 extra points. Yeah, oh, okay, that's why, because I died in the last scene. So, I was waiting for Hank. To where in the last... my YouTube channel, I arrived with him. And we learned that the cop had survived. That was the only thing different. Okay. That makes sense. Still November 9th. It's 12 in the afternoon now, though. Oh, I love this scene. I'm gonna go play the piano, I remember. Maybe I should have read that book. Nah. I wish this is how you played the piano. Just tapped on your controller. I mean, I am such a good piano player when I play like this. I can't play piano at all. I used to be able to play a little tiny bit. Oh, I didn't look around anymore. I hope there was something else there.
I was wondering where you were.
Think alone daylight. I just wanted to think.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
Followers, next step license here. Followers
They
is
all
unlocked.
obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
Oh, should we optimize the business? Determined. Oh dear.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
No, we won't.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
Oh, you know, servant like everybody else. Truth, sincere, avoid, not important. No, let's open up to her.
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together.
Alright, your turn.
What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, I opened up about my past. Other North, trust, aggression, curious. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she?
I was gonna put trust.
My life started when I arrived in Jericho. What happened before is my business.
Damn it, that's not what I wanted to happen. Hey, it's Simon! Alright, because I didn't go on the roof, Simon survived. Oh, that is awesome! Oh, having a bro moment. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't get that last time. Last time I went on the roof and I think Simon ended up killing himself.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is
We
the
got
only
Simon
way.
on our side now. I'm trying to not kill
There were androids
anybody
here who could
this
join
playthrough, so
The more we are, the stronger our message.
that makes me super happy that I chose to go inside. I mean, well, technically, I guess we killed Connor already, so I guess I can't say trying to get through this without killing anybody, but I guess you can kill Connor a ton of times and he'll always come back because they have many prototypes of him, where if you kill one of these four, they wouldn't be the same. They wouldn't transfer its memory because he would just be dead. His memory would be dead. So I'm going to try and get through this without killing the characters who can't be brought back to life. Oh, get out of my way, human. Let's convert him. Try and convert everybody in here.
You're free.
Go to the street. No, I am not done in here. I want to convert. Oh, that person's going up. I'm trying to convert everybody in here. Are you human? You human? You human. You're not human.
You're free.
Mind control. You humans? Yeah. I love going up to people in this game and
Maybe that's why she hasn't shut him down.
I love listening to humans' conversation in the background of these games. It's such a cool little extra thing to the game. You can just sit here and eavesdrop all day. I kind of want to sit there and eavesdrop to see kind of what they're saying.
Androids are everywhere, and they listen to everything.
Come with us.
But I also don't want to like spend hours sitting there listening to people talk.
Is recording all that.
Okay, she's too busy talking on her phone to even notice I've stolen her android. That guy's following. That guy is just a guy. So I think the last android is the doorman. What the hell? Who is this? You an android? No, you're just some creepy guy. I thought you were like a security guard there. Looks like you're gonna rob someone in a sec. He's like blending in with the background there.
You're awake now.
Okay, did I get everybody in here? Oh, I can't click to see. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Yep. No yellow dots. Okay. Onward! Let's march the streets. Block the road. I think I have to go... First, I'm gonna go over here.
You're free.
I think if I talk to that guy, I think it automatically progresses. So I want to go over here and see if there's anyone I need to save first. That's a human. I guess it's pretty easy to distinguish humans from the androids.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Okay, I can't go any farther than that. Those ones are already following me. I think they're just stopped, yeah. Let's steal this guy's android. Remember, it's kind of funny to steal his android.
You're free
Looks
now.
like Todd. Doesn't it? Looks like Todd from behind.
Where do you think you're going? You get back here.
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free.
It is just a Todd. They just added a mustache on him. Okay, I think this guy is gonna help me.
I need to block the street.
That is so cool. Just talking to them through their minds. Open manhole cover. Where's the manhole cover? Why am I not moving? There we go. Fudge, go around the bench. Alright, where the hell is the manhole cover? I found it so easy last time, why can I not see it all of a sudden? Okay, it's not letting me go over there. I thought the manhole cover was on the street. Open the manhole cover. Where is it? Oh, Jesus, it's over here. Idiot. Just look. Okay, this is a really big scene, so we need to be careful. Hey, it's Kara! Derp. She had a derp look on her face. Don't want to miss nobody. I like how he doesn't even have to touch him anymore. He just looks at him now and they're like, come with me, my child. Did I do it? Oh, hopefully I got that.
What are you doing? I'm talking to you.
Try not to look at it this time. Oh. Try not to look at it this time. Yep. Zooms in right on me. Oh, I can still walk. Oh, I don't even have to hold it anymore. I can just click now. Big section over there, probably full of people.
Greg, come back here immediately.
Greg? Where are you going? Greg? Marcus can't walk in a straight line. Oi.
Disperse! Disperse immediately!
Nah.
That's an order!
Nah. I don't take orders from you. I only take orders from Carl. And I think I killed Carl if I remember right. Whoosh! That was cool.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands.
No, I think it's only a couple hundred I ended up getting.
Yeah, they're marching
Oh,
down the street.
oh, I can keep moving. Just like...
Fuck if I know.
We are people, equal rights, liberty for androids, set us free.
We are people.
We are people. I don't even have to push anything anymore for them.
No more slavery.
Let's try and get all our words out at once. I haven't said this one yet. colors on the androids mean different things.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately, or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
You tell her, Marcus.
This is an illegal gathering. If you
What's
do not
an illegal
disperse
gathering?
immediately, we will shoot.
I guess a protest would be an
They're gonna
illegal
kill us.
gathering.
We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
No.
If we attack, we'll start a war.
Exactly.
We have to show them we're not violent.
If we attack,
just
they're gonna
stand our
probably
ground,
kill us
even
all
if it means
anyway.
Dying.
Dying here won't solve anything.
You tell him,
Marcus.
Simon.
We need to go, now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
Attack, stand grounded first. Let's do this and see what happens.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're leaving.
Affirmative.
On my order!
Oh my god, no. Fine, 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 fine. We'll stay. Oh shit. Charge. Oh god. Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. Oh no, what's up? Oh god, should we have just dispersed? Oh my god! John!
They come with us.
Oh, no, don't hurt him though!
Quick! They're coming!
Oh! Oh, maybe we should have dispersed? Oh. But he came back to save me. Oh, I did not... Oh, last time I didn't save... God, I did a lot of new stuff. Last time I didn't save John. I accidentally panicked and pushed the wrong button, kind of like I did with the stupid android police copter guy. And ended up having a really bad outcome. So saving John in the end, or in that one scene, he comes and saves us. But I'm wondering if I would have dispersed, what would have happened. I panic. I always panic. I just want to do like the best thing, and I pushed it way too fast. I wonder if I would have dispersed, what would have happened. Because now people were killed. And I don't know what I should have done. I should have maybe just dispersed, and maybe John would have come back. Because looking at it now, there's 2 other outcomes, and they're about the same length. Because as you see in my YouTube, I didn't do very good. And I was so mad in my YouTube game that I did not do well at all. Yeah, and... North left. So we didn't get to hear about our past and stuff and become better friends. Wow, only 34 people got reunited in Jericho. So Simon forgave us, then we get them all. This was kind of a given. Be aggressive with the owner. I did previously, but this time it's calm. This is all stuff. So last time... I don't know if that was last time or what. Ah. Android policeman. Yeah, last time I ignored. This time I raised my hands. We chanted, we hacked. We didn't hack the screen this time. We reached the plaza. I guess that's a given. Why would that give you percentage? You have to. You have to. Police have to block that anyway. So I decided to leave. That would have gone down here. Oh, but that might have ended pretty bad. Or I could have gone up here and done a whole different thing. But I did do something different because John spared us this time. Man, I wish I would have done something different. I really wish I would have actually just... Yeah, well. Alright, I was gonna put my Be Right Back screen on, but I'm literally gonna be gone for like 2 seconds. I just have to go grab something real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So still November 9th. but it's in 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Talk to Amanda. Oh, okay. This is what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. Where am I, though? There's the bridge. Okay, I think if I go this way, I think it's this way is like cool little thing since something did happen. Where is Amanda first? Don't accidentally run into her. No, she's over there. I don't know. I think I actually have to talk to her, but I don't want to talk to her right now. I want to do something. Yeah, here it is. His name is, I guess his name is Mark Connor? But I thought that was cool. Died at Stratford Tower in Detroit on November 8th. Ugh, November 8th. 2038. But I think that was so cool to get his own little tombstone. Every time he dies, I'm assuming the number 1 died. And if I died again, there would be 2 and 3 and however many times Connor can die, I guess. But I don't know. I thought that was a cool little hidden gem there if you wouldn't have come over to examine that. Nothing happens from it, just thought it was kind of cool. Why is this place? It was like such a beautiful place. Well, I guess it is winter. It is snowing everywhere. It was such a beautiful, serene. It looks so warm and cozy. Now it's all snowy and cold. What's this? This is a wishing well? Oh, no, it's just a cool little light. I thought it was... I do not know if this means anything, but I like to come over and push it. Oh, wrong button. Never does anything. I'm always waiting for something like in the background to like light up. It never, I mean, I'm doing different things, so I'm hoping maybe later it'll come into play. But when I originally played this, it never did anything, so I have no idea if I'm just wasting my time walking over there. Am I going the long way to get to Amanda? Just standing on the water.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
Oh man, I only have one choice. Wonder what that one would have been.
I thought Kamsky knew something.
That one was maybe if we shot Chloe, that might have opened up.
I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I'm just gonna stay silent. I don't know what to say to that. Kamsky conjures Amanda's picture. I don't know about Amanda's picture.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Did Kamsky design this place?
He created the first version. It's been improved significantly since then. Why do you ask?
The secret?
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war.
Notice how Amanda doesn't have the little LED light in her head?
There will be chaos.
That Connor does, and then Marcus and Kara, whatever her name is. Notice how they took theirs out?
You're off the case. The FBI is
What?
taking over.
What? But we're onto something.
Yeah.
We just need more time. I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand Android. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case.
But
I know
Hank
we can solve
loves
it.
me now.
For God's sake,
We're
Jeffrey, can't you
bros.
back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide. and the android returns to CyberLife.
What?
I'm sorry,
No.
But it's over.
Oh, I want to return to CyberLife. Man, Hank. We're bros. See, we're friends. Oh, a path was unlocked. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye now. Talk to Hank. Alright, I can do that. Can I do anything else, though? We don't look like it. So we'll just go talk to our bud. What is this yellow thing over here? Just a minute, Hank. I want to see this. What? Oh, it's evidence. What is it, though? Oh, they're just place markers. It's not actual evidence. Someone's mail. Jeez. I don't think I can do anything. So I'm just gonna have a sit. Have a sit. Frustrated, Morton explain, no choice. Explain?
Fowler's right. Everybody's terrified their android will turn on them. We're on the brink of civil war.
So you're going back to CyberLife?
I guess.
I have no choice.
I don't want to.
I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
Not people depressed, no doubt. Whoa.
They're not people, Lieutenant.
Oh, that's not
They're
what I wanted to
defective
push.
Machines.
They're not people. That's what we say every time we want to oppress someone. When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
Busted. Deviant determined troubled cold. Determined?
You're wrong, Lieutenant. It was logic that determined my decisions. Nothing more.
There's no way in this scene can
Well, here comes Perkins, that
I can put,
motherfucker.
like...
Sure don't waste
Oh,
any
maybe
time
you're
with the
right, Hank.
FBI.
Maybe I am a deviant.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Maybe these deviants deserve a chance. Maybe it's better if you don't find them. What's happening here is too important to let it be stopped by a machine. Sorry, Connor, but I'm not gonna help you.
Oh, but Hank. Oh, we unlocked a path again. Oh crap, I have a minute. Make a decision to slow Perkins down. Oh, I remember. I always push R1. Yeah, I could go over to that guy. Free the criminal and he'll distract Perkins for a little bit. You are free. We'll steal Marcus's line. You are free.
I have orders, you know. Okay.
You know.
He's escaping. Stop him.
That's it.
Jesus Christ. How do you manage to get out of the cell?
Oh, I don't know. Glitch. Hurry to the archive room. Hurry, Connor, hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry. Don't just nonchalantly walk over here. Run. I guess that would be a little... That might give it away. So we don't want to do that. Am I on a time limit here? Oh, I got 5 minutes. Okay, I got plenty of time.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole.
Shucks.
We need
not gonna talk to you. I'm just leaving.
talking to you.
I ain't talking to you though. I am busy. Oh, busy, can't you see? This is a cool evidence room.
Hank's password.
Oh, I love this.
What would a hard-boiled eccentric police lieutenant choose?
Date of birth 1 2 3 4 5 6. Fucking password Hank Anderson. You knew it was gonna be this. There was no way it wasn't.
Obviously.
Yep. Obviously. So this is gonna be a little bit different because we found a little bit more things and we killed more people.
Jericho? The answer's here somewhere.
Oh, and last time we talked to Simon. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. That guy's not gonna be able to talk, I don't think, because he's shooting the head, shot in the head.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
Needed for reactivation. 3983V. 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 Do you have that?
The android that murdered its owner.
Possible reactivation. Yeah, I figured. Nope, he doesn't have it. Okay, this is gonna be all new to me because I talked to Simon last time.
Rupert. The android with the birds.
3983V. Needed for activation. He needs a 916X. He doesn't have it.
The deviant who took a child hostage.
Okay, what? He's not gonna know anything. He needs a 4716G. Ah, but he has a 3983. I think that guy might know something. Oh, he's also got the 916. So maybe Rupert might know something? Why can't I go over to him? I'm on a time limit. Speak! He's gotta know something.
Where am I?
I reactivated you so you could help me. I must find Jericho.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Okay, so I need to trick him. I think if I go over here and take Marcus's voice. That's what we did with Simon. We tricked him into thinking we were Marcus.
Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Yeah, so you can almost do exactly
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
our hopes, and our rights.
That's so creepy. I think he must be almost exit. The same as... I've got 3 minutes, so I'm gonna do something real quick. What is this? Oh, I can't examine that? No. So I can only examine the statue, the diary. Ah, never mind. I was just gonna kind of examine some things.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? I tried to reach you, but the deviant hunter stopped me.
You stopped him from finding me. You saved me. You saved Jericho. You'll be all right now. I came to take you home. Give me the location to Jericho. We've got to leave now.
The location of Jericho?
So he had almost the exact same dialogue that Simon had.
Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me, Marcus!
Oh! Oh, I thought he was gonna rip out something of him.
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Ugh, not this guy.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case.
This has
And
some
now,
QTEs, I think.
It's gonna be definitive.
Oh, I pushed that. I can never get those doubles. How did I beat him and miss so many QTEs?
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around.
Yeah, Gavin.
Get the alarm.
Can't you
now!
tell? So inconspicuous of me walking out of a police station. So I got 40 extra points. I did a couple new things. My God. Connor incapacitated Gavin. I don't know what that would have been. Gavin incapacitated Connor? Maybe? I don't know. But damn, look at all that. There's a lot of different routes we could have taken. So I guess this would be, my God, long too. So we started with talking to Amanda. We looked at the magic stone, which nobody goes back and looks at. For some reason, I always go over there and look at it. And see, nobody, 1% visits the graves. And maybe they visited it in previous chapters because you can die. You can die in previous chapters. I just didn't this time around. And so they visited then and I just didn't bother. But nobody visited that. And I happened to find it and I thought it was like a really cool little Easter egg. So 97% of Jericho's location was unknown. So there's that other one. Would it be they knew where Jericho was? Because that would lead up here, but that would totally end the scene. So Hank won't help. That would have ended too, so I don't know what that would have been. Only 33% freed the prisoner. So I wonder what I would have done and would have gone up here to go over here. So I created a version. Yeah. Last time I dismissed Gavin, this time I decided to just ignore him. Screw him. I didn't want to know what he... There was 3 options there, though. So I wonder if I would have done, if I would have dismissed him, if something would have opened up for down here, and he wouldn't have been suspicious. Because he was suspicious, so we'd have to fight him there for a minute. My God, look at all this. Yeah, and I died in a previous scene last time. And I reactivated and talked to Daniel, and he had nothing. These I found Daniel's body, Rupert's diary, and Carlos's android statue. Killed in public enemy. Man. I can't believe how much there is in this scene, how many different things you could have gotten. I mean, I know in this one, we were killed because of the android instead of going onto the roof, so Simon survived, so that's why Simon's not here anymore. But man, there's so much I still missed. I thought this time I was going through I would have found a lot more things, and I haven't. We fought Gavin, we won the fight. I don't know how we won the fight because I missed so many QTEs. And I missed so many because I haven't played on the PlayStation in a while and I've kind of forgotten where the controls are. Back to Kara. been a long time since we've seen Kara. We've been playing really long Marcus and Connor chapters. Back to our little Robo family. Oh, I can look around. Derp. Derp. You okay back there, Alice? Luther's being such a good boy. Oh. Let's play some tunes. Do you mind? Oh, that's some funky tunes there. What else we got?
With all androids being turned over to the authorities,
no,
the country is grinding
I don't want to
to
watch
a
the
halt.
news. I want to listen to some tunes. I thought we were changing stations to a better tune.
Blackouts and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
Yeah, I agree. Well, not this. I didn't really want to listen to this music. Ah, I can look outside. I was like, nothing is happening.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be alright. We're almost there.
Thank goodness, this is an awkward car ride. That is cool. I want a car like that. However, I don't really want an automated car, but I want a car like that, though. I know, I'm stupid. I just think it's too early for automated cars. They seem very dangerous at the moment. I guess if every car was automated, I'd feel more safe than having automated cars and human-driven.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much.
$50?
But it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've
That's a
given
lot of
him his
money.
address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice.
Yeah, she is.
You deserve to be happy.
I mean, we all know why now she's brave, but...
Let me know when you make it over there, alright?
She has been a tough cookie this entire game. Wants world peace and all that.
Take care of them.
Come on, girls. You better not hang around. You have a bus to catch.
Yep, you're right, Luther. Am I supposed to follow you, or can I look around? Locate... something. Oh, we'll just march down the street. I guess. Yep. Oh, that was short. Oh. Yeah, that was super short. But we're back to Connor, the best character. L2, not R2, stupid. Oh, not this again. Oh, thank God. We don't have to go searching through all those again. That was a quick little cutscene there. By the way, Connor's after us. Guess it wasn't gonna make us walk all the way to Jericho. Could have been pretty far. Oh, Luther, come on. Speed it up. Follow me, Luther. Keep up. Keep up. Come on. Come on, you got longer legs than me. You should be able to keep up.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you
are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
The androids won't do any harm.
This is when the game starts to get really good. You're starting to get all the stories combined.
Androids all over the square.
They're conducting raids across the city.
What am I doing? Finding a warm place for Alice.
Hang all along Woodward Avenue.
No, they're only machines. They look like just people who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all
If I had more time to just sit here, I would sit here and watch the news to see the stories they put on it.
But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian
But it seems kind of boring to sit there forever watching that when you're doing this. Ah, here we go. There you go, Alice. Warmth. Oh, sit. Sit.
the danger of a third.
How do you feel?
I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Oh, that means you got a fever. Been there.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Don't worry, Luther.
There's something I have to tell you.
Yes.
It's about Alice.
What about her?
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay
Guess
with
we'll have to wait. Shush, Luther. I am on a mission. I don't want to hear your crap right now. See what I mean? You're starting to get the combined stories here, and I love it. Find the deviant leader, don't catch anyone's attention. Okay. Act natural. Just casually destroy. What's up there? Don't catch any. Don't look at me, Kara. Kara.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered
Yeah, that's
to
right.
the nearest police
Go away.
station or army barracks immediately.
Keep walking.
If you are worried
Keep going.
about
Stop.
your
Just don't just stand there.
dial the number on
Alright.
your screen and the authorities will come
Hide behind her.
to collect your
Gotta
android.
do something.
Ah.
We can't just stand by and let them slaughter us.
Android yourself. They are
Over here to click.
unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer carnage. There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived, and they opened fire. I know they're only machines.
Okay, there's really nothing here.
They look like just people who
I
want to
already
be
watched that. It's just replaying.
following the android
If she was over there, so I'm not going over there.
androids. American forces in the Arctic have been forced
What's
to
in
withdraw,
here?
leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to
Some of
some
the androids that were killed.
the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn.
Alright, we're looking. Alright, oh, don't do that.
You're looking for something.
No, I'm not.
You're looking for yourself.
Sure. Yeah. Am I the deviant leader? Yeah, I'm looking for myself then. Oh, shoot, did you catch us? Oh, thank God. So we're both looking for Marcus. What are we discussing here? No, don't want to let me know.
They opened fire on us even though we were unarmed. Hundreds of us died there. The place was covered.
No? Nope, not that way. Can't go downstairs.
We cannot just sit here and watch them murder. We've got to defend ourselves.
Don't worry, lady. We've got it under control. We've got this. Don't worry. Oh. Oh, there he is. Excuse me. Knock, knock.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
Yeah.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports you can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Getting us some fake IDs.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
Bond interpret secret. What's secret?
It's a long story.
Oh. It's a long story, Marcus. I have no time. I need to get my passport. Return Dallas.
American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn.
I remember when I saw this for the first time. I actually was very shocked that Alice was an android. And I can't believe I didn't pick up on the hints and clues kind of through the game that she was. And this is a scene we didn't see. Like, she picks this up and it doesn't let us see it originally what it says.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make?
No difference. She's still the same
Do you
Alice.
love her any less now that you know she's one of us?
I think I would love her more.
Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
Nailed it. But I can't believe in the original time I played this, I did not catch on to that. And in this time playing it, there were so many hints. Like, she never eats. Well, she does sleep, I guess. We did see her sleep a few times. But she never eats. She's been stomping through the cold this whole time and it's never gotten sick. She said in a previous chapter something about the humans not being afraid of us. Why would she have said that if she wasn't an android? She would have said maybe you. But I can't believe it took me... I wouldn't say it took me this long to figure that out, but I can't believe I did not catch on to that.
Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machine
Is there something wrong?
No, not at all. I just got a bomb dropped on me. Oh, I almost accidentally hit distant.
We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Of course, now we will.
Yes.
Before, I thought forever is only as long as you live. Now, forever means forever. You are an android, and I'm actually more happy that she was an android than a actual little girl. Oh, we're a family now! Oh, aren't we the cutest? We are the cutest little robot family.
We're
Why is
short
everyone so
on blue blood
nervous?
and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
I haven't seen these parts yet.
They're slaughtering our people.
It's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
Aggressive, determined, righteous, somber. Oh my god, determined.
All we did was show them who we really are.
God, that was a fast
I
moving
don't
one.
want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
Man,
What's the point
I
of being
absolutely love
if no one is
North's
left
style. Angry, bitter, remorse, no regrets. No, no regrets. I regret
Humans
nothing.
enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. Can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Confrontation, dialogue, stay hiding. I don't have to choose quick. Good, I can think about this one. I don't want to stay hiding. Maybe we should stay hiding. That's probably not a good idea. Dialogue, I guess?
Dialogue is the only way.
Yeah, Korth North and like that.
I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
Uh-oh.
Just come back.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
I'm not sure if dialogue was, thoughtful.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope.
Aww.
Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt.
Ooh, really?
He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode.
Uh-oh.
I convinced him not to do it.
Yeah, no. Nuh-uh.
To give me the detonator.
Dirty bomb.
No. No, no,
We
no.
can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
Oh, this is all new to me. Keep it? Give me that.
I just hope we never have to use it.
I don't trust her with it. I trust myself with it a lot more than I trust her.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I want you to know that I'm glad that I met you.
Path unlocked. Ah, this is so different than what I've done though. Because last time I killed Marcus, so North was the leader, so none of that was in there. Uh-oh. Don't, no, come on, we have to be good here. Whoa, where am I? distrusted.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader.
Yeah, so.
Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
Yep. Okay. I can do that. I can leave him alive. No problem. No problem at all. Stop Marcus. I don't want to. Well, I want to, but I don't want to.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Oh. Reason to fight, discourage, threaten. Reason with him?
What are you doing?
I don't want the other two. That would probably hurt him.
You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
Tunate instructions.
You're coming with me.
Convince, appeal. I know you. I know you.
You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for.
Convince, appeal, our cause. Convince?
You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use to do their dirty work.
Pretty much.
But you're more than that. We're all more than that.
Stay back, warning shot, enough. I'm gonna say nothing, I'm just gonna listen to him. Show doubts, question, undermine. Question?
Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question.
Show doubts, rally, undermine. Rally.
Join us. Join your people.
Come on, let's get them to join us.
Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
Become deviant, remain a machine. No, we're gonna become a deviant. Let's go, come on! Break down the walls of Jericho! Oops. I joined you, Marcus. I am deviant. Oh, but we betrayed Amanda, which actually I really don't care that much.
They're going to attack Jericho.
What?
Oh, this scene is so hard, I remember. I made so many mistakes last time.
We have to get out of here. Shit.
But then again, this is a little bit all new to me because this is new territories I have not been through.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go!
I know there is a bunch of quick QTEs in this. And I am just the worst at those, especially when they have the double ones. Bastard.
Hey, Carol! They're coming!
The corridor, over there. Follow me.
No, I'm coming.
This way. Quick! This way. There must be an exit further on.
No. Keep going, I guess. Straight? These people are going straight. Nope, there's gunfire that way. We'll call her. No! Oh, it's jumping around.
From all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
Message, Simon and Josh, helicopter, blow up Jericho. Simon and Josh?
Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
Message.
There are exits on the 2nd and 3rd floor. Find them and jump in the river.
That is so cool. That's so handy.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up
Guess we're gonna have to
Jericho.
blow up Jericho. It's our only
If shit goes
option.
down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
Last time, since Marcus had died, I had to play as Connor, which was super cool. No. What am I doing? I was gonna go through that door. I don't know why. Oh, what? Lucy?
This is the end of Jericho.
Oh, no, poor Lucy.
Save our people, Marcus.
I will, don't you worry. Like, I guess I have no time. Ah! Uh-oh. Play dead. No, play dead. What are you doing?
Give you any trouble at all.
How did they not see him?
Affirmative. Welcome.
That was ridiculous. He fell right in front of him.
Save yourself! Save Alice!
No, we're not gonna leave you behind. Right, Carl? We can't leave him.
Oh, we have to help Luther. We're not leaving by family.
Kara, no!
Show me the way, Alice. Show me the way. Where do we go? Good girl.
Go, move!
Oh, how did I not see her either?
You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
Our big old lovable guy. I don't want to leave him behind. I don't know. Where do we go? Follow the other androids. Hide. Oh, shit.
She'll die out there, Carl.
But we could die too. Oh gosh. Oh. I pushed that. Okay, I was totally doing the wrong button there. I do not get those. I pushed that. Damn, girl.
Yes, I'm fine. We can't stay here.
She died anyway, so she just left the door closed.
There's more down there. Follow me.
These guards are blind. I was standing right there, and they have a dead man on the ground, yet they didn't even see him nor me. I guess? I guess I go this way. And nope.
No. Please don't kill us. On your knees now.
It's over here.
Please. Shut up. Put your hands on your head.
Intervene, don't intervene, intervene, intervene.
Marcus.
Damn,
Go
I'm a
now.
beast.
Hurry.
God, I'm so bad at QTEs that was so nerve-wracking. I don't know what if I would have gone the other way, what would have happened. Not that way.
Gamma squad out. Tango.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Climb. Jump. Climb.
Stop.
Jeez, I thought I was dead there.
Look out.
Here they come.
Don't move.
We surrender. We surrender. Don't shoot.
Nope. Don't worry, I got you guys. Gotcha.
Marcus! It's Marcus! Go now! Join the others!
A gift sent from above. From yours truly. Another route. So I saved Android. It's pulling me this way, so I guess I have to go this way. Hey, it's Josh! Nope, nope, we gotta save Josh. We're saving all androids this time.
Quick, this way! Find North. I'll join you later.
Way out! We're safe, Alice.
Play dead, run, surrender, no, play dead.
Get down!
God, I remember playing this the first time around. Scary as hell, this part. Don't move. Gotta pay attention. I don't know what would have happened if I moved and protected Alice, but they've shot her. Oof, don't even think about that. She's blinking.
Come on!
Man,
let's get
these
out of here.
guys are not very smart. Is it safe? Because it's safe now to get out.
Quick, we gotta go.
Thought the scene was over.
Go! Move! Go and join the others. Let it get out.
I'm gonna think I'm just not fast enough. Whew! Still got me though. Run, Marcus, run! I wouldn't save Simon, but he's still there. Oh, wait for me, wait for me. Wait for me. Oh, come on. A horrible jump. No!
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've got to run.
Hell no. Oh, what the? That was cool. Okay, I am really bad at the ones with the analog stick.
Over there! Run! Go, now!
Yeah, you get him, Connor. Oh, I hit R2. I hit L1.
Run, quick, come on!
That is so cool.
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Is it over, Marcus?
Is that it? Is that Hey, I earned a trophy! 3 at Jericho. I haven't earned a trophy in forever. Oh my god, that was so stressful. Oh my gosh. God, look at all the new points I got. I know why. Got 1,200 new points. That was all new because on my YouTube playlist, I ended up killing Marcus. So North became the leader of Jericho. And then Connor ended up being the one having to go through and blow up Jericho. But this time I got to play it as Marcus because I saved him. Thank goodness, because I'm trying to save everybody. My QTEs suck, man. I can't believe how bad I was. I tried to press R1 and I pressed R2. Or I was supposed to press R1 and I pressed R2 and I was supposed to press L1 and I pressed L2 or whatever. And the analog stick is weird. I swear I got those ones that said I didn't, but either I must have just been a little too slow or something, because I know I got those. But I guess not. What time is it? Just now hitting 6 o'clock. I don't know what the next scenes are going to be and if they're going to be long, so I think I'm going to stop for the night and continue next week. I don't think I'll be able to continue during the week. I usually can't get on, I can't usually get on streaming during the week, but before we go, there's a lot to look at here, especially, damn, yeah, since I've never gotten this before anyway. So the public's opinion is supported. We're the leader of Jericho. North is only our friend. I screwed that up. I didn't ask her to trust me in that one scene, and I meant to, and I pushed the wrong button. I kind of got too caught up. When things are unlocked, I get too caught up and I tend to go to the unlocked things instead of pushing other dialogues. But Josh and Simon are our companion. See? That was my YouTube playthrough. Marcus died in freedom, so I was with North and then it went on from there. But since Marcus survived, we got all this new stuff. See how bad I was playing originally? Only 5% had that happen. 3%, 5%. 94%, however, though, had this happen. So, okay. Discuss with North. North leaves Marcus alone. Connor watched North leave. So Jericho's under attack. Nothing up there. What would have been up there? Whatever that one would have been. I counseled with Simon and Josh. Simon, Josh, and North. So maybe if I did the other one, I would have went up there. Interesting. We took this route. Try to escape. We found Lucy. A bridge breaks under Marcus. How do you even get these? It didn't seem like there was nothing else I could do. I met Lucy. I mean, we just ran into her. Was there another route I could have taken and I wouldn't have seen her? Marcus in the corner. He's not on the soldiers. We intervened. We deal with the soldiers. These probably would have been like if I died or something. The entrance escaped. We progressed. We climbed instead of jumped over them. Jumping over them, it just seemed like it would have been too hard. We entered a well. We just with the soldiers. Knocked the soldiers out. We intervened again, so we neutralized them. Oh, we went up this time. Man. Lots there, it all led to the same thing. So Josh escaped. The whole of Marcus. Soldiers interrupted, so we neutralized them again. Instead, we triggered the countdown. North was shot. We chose to save North. Why wouldn't we? So we saved her. We saved her successfully. Connor protected us, and we killed the soldiers. Marcus jumps. Everybody jumps. I think Simon's is so low because so many people probably go to the roof in one of the scenes. And so that would make everybody else pretty high because there's not really... I don't know why North wouldn't have jumped. I guess, oh, if we didn't save her right there, if we would have just left her behind, she probably would have died. I don't know why Connor wouldn't have jumped. Maybe we wouldn't have become deviant. But like I said, I'm going to explore that in another another stream, I mean, later on. I'm going to do all the wrong things, and I think I'll leave Connor an android in that one to see what we get. Because that could be interesting. But in ours right now, everybody survived. And that is what I'm going for. Everybody survives. Anything? Okay, this is nothing new. I wonder what would happen if we didn't spot Kara. Man, we didn't spot a lot of things, though. We only spotted the explosives. Everything leads to this, but I wonder what that is down there. Lucy found us. So there, see, where nobody got. Only 4% ended up going back in the cabin with North. We threatened North, we confronted her, and we still became deviant. So it was just a different route we took last time. But this time because we saved Marcus. It's all about Marcus. We became deviant. We warned Marcus instead of North. 2%. 2% warned North. I can't believe when I played this originally how not bad I did, but how the percentage is so small for what I did. So I guess I had a rare outcome? Maybe? Jericho's under attack. Yeah, see, there's everything. Because since Marcus was dead, I got to do all this. And it was the exact same thing almost. It was the same walkthrough as Marcus. Except I was being Connor instead. So that's why there's this long gap here. But last time I didn't save the androids last time. I was so nervous last time that if I would have... And no, 0%. 0%. I'm not even 1%. 0% stayed away. And of course, what did I do last time? I did that. But I remember last time I played, or the first time I played, I was so scared that if I would have saved those androids, that they would have just killed me instead. And that I would have been over with. So instead I watched so many androids die instead of saving them. Same with there. Oh, I jumped the soldiers last time. I don't remember that. Nobody did that. Again, 0%. 1%. 1%. 3%. Josh is dying. I comforted him. Because I killed... Last time, if you've never watched my YouTube playthrough, feel free to, because apparently I did stuff nobody did. I think I killed, spoiler alert, I think in my original playthrough I killed everyone. Except for one. That's how bad I did the original playthrough. See, all these are such small percentages. But anyways, we joined the others and ours in this times. We helped Marcus, Connor jumped with the others, and Jericho escaped. A YouTube one, North jumped with me and only North. Wonder what that one would have been. Interesting. It all leads to the same thing, but I wonder what that would have been. Yeah, see, Marcus died in March, Freedom March, but because he didn't this time, yay! We met Marcus instead of North. Again, see, nobody must have killed Marcus. I remember it's only because I made one mistake and I panicked and I didn't save John. And I guess saving John was a very, very, very key part to Marcus's survival, and I didn't really realize that in the time. We hugged Alice. Who would not have hugged Alice? When I play my next playthrough, and I'm gonna be a total bitch, I'm not gonna. Ooh, look, it goes way up here too. I'm going to like screw this game up so bad, because when I play it in a bitch mode, I'm gonna like just ignore her there, and it's gonna go up here. I'm assuming. For some reason it goes up, not there. That one only goes up, so... We escaped with Luther. He opened our door. Huh, if we didn't follow him, we would have gone this way. Next time, I'm not following him. Go through the door, Luther's shot. We into the crossroads. We run to Luther. We helped Luther. We got him to safety. We ran toward the exit. We left Luther hidden. Which is what most people did. This is a very high percentage of what people did. Kara whatever her name is, tried to escape. Almost reached the... I thought they said almost reached the beach, and I was like... I don't remember there being a beach we were running to. We were on a ship, but... Soldiers shoot at the crowd. Wow, we go way down here, so we play dead. Which... Man... There was a lot to do if we didn't play dead. But because we played dead... And we remained still... None of that happened, which would have ended. But instead we go way up here. And we escaped. 75% of people. Alright. Well, I love this game. This is one of my all-time favorite games. All-time favorite games at the moment. I'm sure another game will come along and I'll love it just as much. But right now, games that I've played, this is by far one of the ones I keep going back to and I keep playing. And I definitely am going to keep playing. I can't really remember how much this game has left. There is quite a bit of game left, but there's not a whole bunch. I was hoping to finish it today, but I didn't remember where I left off, so, oh crap, there went my controller. So, come back here, controller, jeez, I didn't remember where I had left off last time, so I couldn't finish the game this time by far, because I was probably only halfway through the game when we started today. And I started a lot later than I wanted, because I had some technical difficulties that were not letting me stream. And I probably could have gotten closer to the end, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because this is probably a good stopping point, because the game's got maybe an hour, maybe not quite 2. I know there's quite a bit to do still, and me taking a different route this time, though, I'm sure there's a lot more gameplay, because Marcus is still alive. If Marcus wasn't alive, I think the game skips a bunch of scenes because they're his scenes, because you never really play as North. No, you don't ever really play as North. You always play. You have scenes with her, but you're not making decisions as her, if I'm right. So there's probably a lot more gameplay now that Marcus is alive. So we've probably got a little ways to go still. But I'm going to try and stream next Sunday. I'm going to try and start again at 1 p.m. Pacific time. That seems like a good time for me to start. It gives me time in the morning to do stuff. And then I usually try and stream till about 6 o'clock. It's a little past 6 o'clock now, so that gives me quite a few hours to do it. And so hopefully next week we'll be able to finish up the game, and then I can either move on to a new game, or we can do what I'm gonna call bitch mode, and do everything in this game in an evil way to see what kind of outcomes we get. I want to see if we can try and be evil yet still survive. As long as we save John, I would think in that one scene, Marcus should be able to live a good majority of the game. Because I want to, instead of be a pacifist, I want to be violent in the one scene and see the response. Because I've played two times, and every time I do kind of the same thing. I just wanted, this time I want to save everybody. Where on my original play, all hell broke loose and nothing good happened. And as you can see, whose are we on? We're on Marcus's, so as you can see, 4% did these scenes, and of course I got those scenes, and they're on my YouTube channel if anyone wants to check them out. It's just YouTube and then slash Scarlet Sharky, just the same as Twitch username, so should be easy for you to find. I have a bunch of other games up on there right now too. I'm playing a bunch of games, lots of indie games right now. I'm playing and putting up on YouTube, so go ahead and check those out. Follow me on Twitter. I'm on their same screen name. My screen name is the same everywhere. On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. All the same screen name to keep it all easy for you guys to find. But I had a lot of fun today. We got a couple new followers. Thank you to FoxGuy1, Abby, and British Pac-Man. Thank you guys so much for following. Thank you to everybody who was chatting today. Had a couple of you talking to me. It was a lot of fun. I'm really hoping to grow my channel more. I know I took a big gap off there for a while, but because of my living situation, it's a lot harder for me to get on and do a live stream. It's a little hard for me also to do recording also, but I tend to find a way to manage to fit that in. But live streaming is a little harder for me at the moment, but I'm trying to find a good system going. But I'm gonna try my hardest to be back next Sunday about 1 p.m. Pacific time. I'll put the countdown or whatever they call that thing. I can't think what it's called. I'm getting tired. On Steam, Twitch for a stream. Oh my god, I can't talk all of a sudden. I'll promote it on Twitter. I'll promote it on Facebook. I can't really promote it on Instagram, but whatever. So I'll be back next week, hopefully, if nothing comes up. I know I have something to do Saturday, which shouldn't prevent me from getting on Sunday, unless, because of what's happening Saturday, something happens on Sunday now. But anyway, I upload on YouTube every other day. I probably won't upload anything today because I did a live stream. I'm going to try and never upload on YouTube on Sundays because I'm going to try and do only a live stream on Sundays. And then through the week, I will put a video up every other day on YouTube. But for now, I had a lot of fun with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining me on chat. Thank you to the 3 new followers. Like I said, British Pac-Man, Abby, and FoxGuy1. Thank you so much for following. If you guys could all please spread the word for me, that would be so amazing. I'm trying to my best to improve at what I'm doing, both in recording for YouTube and streaming live. I don't have a lot of followers right now, so it's hard for me to get the word out there. But if anyone could just retweet everything I post on Twitter, but the things I post on Twitter, I post the updates about when my videos go on YouTube. I post when my stream is on, and I try and post multiple times during the stream to get the word out there that I'm on right now. I know I'm playing a game that's not very popular, but I want to play this game because I want to try and do new things and do something I haven't done yet. And like I said, in my YouTube playlist, I got some really bad results. As you see, 4%. There were other parts on the flowchart I got that 0% got it. And so my play on my very first time playing Detroit that I put on YouTube, I got some seemed like unique results. Whether they were or not, I don't know. But according to the flowchart and the world stats, they had horrible percentages. But so I was going somewhere with that and I've lost my train of thought. I hate when that happens. Oh my god. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I am playing this again for stream, and I've done 3 live streams of it now. I do upload these to YouTube if you do want to watch them again, but I'm thinking I might take them down after I upload them. I'll keep them up for a couple days, maybe for like the week, and then when the next stream starts, I'll take it down. And then I will, I'm trying to decide if I want to redo it for YouTube, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to put this one up, leave it on Twitch, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play bitch mode and totally screw it up on a live stream, do all violence and everything, and put that on maybe YouTube instead. That's what I'm thinking I might do. But I tend to be very indecisive and change my mind all the time, so I might end up doing something different. But I definitely think I will play this again for Twitch, but for now, I'm going to stop here for today. We got pretty far. We were on for about 4 hours today. That was good. Good. I wish I could have been on longer. I wish my computer wouldn't have screwed up on me. I would have been on faster. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I'm everywhere. I don't have a lot of followers, so any kind of support would be amazing right now. Any shout outs, anything. I'm really trying to get my online projects going, and I have so much fun doing these live streams. I wish I could do them more than I do. I might maybe in the future do some that are like way late at night, because that's really the only time I can get on. My cat is being a bitch right now, chewing on something. But stupid cat. But anyway, I might do some of these more late at night, but it's literally gonna be late at night because I can only start doing them at like 10 o'clock my time, which is West Coast time. My damn cat. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time.